I am the type of person that is obsessed with skincare as well as summer skincare. But one thing that I love even more than all of those things are my 3 sisters. Unfortunately, one is currently living in Italy, which is a whole other crazy cool story. But I have 2 younger sisters that I take it upon myself to be the big sister, just being able to let them know that they have a big sister and somebody there for them. So I figured today we would kind of mix all of that together and do a get ready with us with both of my younger sisters, but summer edition, because we all know that things change when you're in the summertime versus winter time. There's so many different styles and ways, and I'm excited to also show you my little sister's routines along with mine while we chat together. So come along with me. I just woke up, as you can tell, and it's time to get ready because, what time is it? Echo, what time is it? 7:13 or 7:30. Oh, I gotta go. So we have a service project today, which is at 8. And I'm not ready because I only have 30 minutes and the cats aren't fed. Okay, so we have to go in 30 minutes. I have to get ready. So I need to do my whole routine in less than 30 minutes because we have to leave before 30 minutes. So what do I need to do again? Alright, this is my get ready with me. This summer has been very different, which I love, because we're not going on lots of trips, which I also love going on trips, but I like how we're just staying home, hanging out with friends, watching movies, sleeping in, filming videos and all that. I just love it so much. Alright, just brush my teeth and wash my face. I had to put on some lotion and all that. So, since Clay is gone, married, and Raquel's on her mission still, and Shay's also on his mission, now it's just me, Wyatt, and Evie. And since they go to camps and stuff, it's just me and my parents' home, which I love. It's so much fun. I get to spend more time with just my parents. It's so funny. Me and my dad argue in a Scottish accent. It's so hilarious, honestly. This week I got to do sewing camp, which just every day of the week, well, just Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I went to the sewing place and I just learned how to make stuff. And I made scrunchies. The scrunchie I made, it's actually so cute and so nice. I love it, and it's easy to make. So it's hard at first, but then you just get the hang of it, you know? I need to gather all my skincare routine stuff. So I've got my face wash. Okay, just my face wash in there. Face wash. And then face oil, moisturizer. Oh, where's my other moisturizer? Toothbrush. Need that. Okay. Toothpaste. So first things first, I need to brush my teeth. So I brushed my teeth. Now I need to wash my face. So this is my gel cleanser. So this is my face wash. And then my face oil, which is over moisturizer. So this will be after the moisturizer. This is my moisturizer. My deodorant, which is not for the face, but definitely needed. And then this is the mist thing. These eye cream. Okay. Oh. Acne spot treatment, which I don't have any acne right now, but it helps to keep it away, you know. Okay, I think that's all. So it's time to start with the face wash. But then, and so then I made a book cover, which I'm actually really excited to use it. The book that they gave us didn't really fit it, so we just had to bring some at home, or find one at home, or use it for something else. Which I honestly might use it for something else. Which is so cute. I love it. And then also we made a little tote bag. It's this size. And then there's a little zipper. And how to put a zipper on and all that. It's so much fun. I love it. And I'm also taking another class in the summer. I'm really excited. Putting on earrings. So the class I just took is a beginner. Even though I have already been sewing lots of stuff. I just did that. My mom got it for me. It really fell off. And so the next class is an intermediate class, and that one we get to make bows, like hair bows, which I'm really excited for that. They're like so cute. A beach towel, like one side is the towel and then the other side is just like fabric, and we're gonna sew all that together. And then the other thing is a water bottle holder. So like it's a holder, and then you could just, it's like a purse, but it just holds a water bottle. So it's just like this water bottle holder and then just 2 straps, and then it's just like a purse that holds water bottle.
Recently, I think I may have found my holy grail, and I had to share it with you guys. This right here is the Dreamy Hair Glory Combo High Speed Hair Dryer, okay? We're gonna be using this, and I need to tell you all of the reasons why this is the greatest hair dryer that you will ever find, and you need to buy it, honestly. Okay, so one of the biggest reasons why I had to get my hands on this blow dryer is because it actually cares for your hair. I feel like so many other blow dryers tend to just dry out your hair and kind of make it brittle. So I've tended to actually stay very far away from blow dryers, but this one's got 300 negative ions, which helps reduce frizz, which I always need. I feel like we all know that. And it leaves your hair smoother and shiny, which I'm so excited to show you guys. The craziest thing ever. Okay, I love this. But it's heavy duty, so it doesn't just pull off super hard. All right, are you ready? Watch this. We've got our item. Wow! It's so powerful. Actually, I think I want to try using a timer to show you, so I'm excited to see how this hair dryer wows us. All right, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, real quick, I gotta say, this is actually amazing. It's so lightweight and it is so powerful. I'm already feeling my hair start to dry. And most important of all, girls, it is affordable, which I feel like we all always love. I sure do. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. And we're done. Oh goodness. That dried my hair in 11 minutes and 41 seconds. I am forever shook. Okay, so my hair is now crispy, but it is dry. We're gonna let it sit before we put in oil and scrunch out all of the crunch. But did I convince you? This Dreamy Hair Glory blow dryer will forever change your lives, and you need to go and check it out. In fact, I actually have it in the link in my bio, plus I've got a discount code, so you better go and check it out.
Okay, so first I need to find a hair tie, and I can never find a hair tie, so give me a second. Found one. It's not a hair tie, but it helps even better for when I'm doing my face care routine thing. Okay, so I'm gonna get this sorted out, and then I can tell you all about how my summer is going, how it's going to go, stuff like that. Okie dokie. Ready? Right, first, need to get my face wet. Alright, so, summer, like, it feels like it just began, when really it began like 2 months ago. And right when summer began, I went to a church camp, and then I went to another church camp actually, like 2 weeks later. And you know, church camps are amazing. I loved them both so much. But you know, you also get to meet really nice people. And boys, right? Obviously. So, at the first church camp, all the guys in my group were really nice. I love them all. They're so fun. But you know, didn't find the hus. Found my friend the hus. And Finn! So my friend got the huz. Don't tell him, but I liked him during the church camp, and then I found out she liked him, so I stopped liking him, you know, because, not because of girl code, because girl code, like, I love girl code, I don't love girl code. Never mind. But I couldn't steal my friend's crush, you know? So I stopped liking him, which is actually a weird story, but we'll save that for later, right? Okay, so then after that camp, I'm still texting them both, obviously, because she's my friend, he's my friend now, we're homies. But then I went to the second church camp, which was kind of like the first one, but it was based outdoors. Like the first one was FSY, which is for the strength of youth, which takes place at like colleges and you get like dorms and stuff. But outdoors for youth, which is the second church camp I went to, we were in tents and cabins and stuff. That one was really fun because we got to do a bunch of outdoor activities. Okay, after face wash, what do I do again? Moisturizer. To be honest, I literally don't ever like really use skincare, so if I get confused during this, don't mind me because it's hard to remember which goes before which. I think it's moisturizer time. No, I think it's this one, yes. Because this is still a cleanser, but I don't know if I need to use it. So let's see. Yeah, I usually put it on my nose just because, you know. And then let that dry for a sec. So at the second camp, OFY, I had a group also. You know, in these church camps, you get like set with like a group of like some girls and some boys. But in my OFY group, there were 4 girls and 8 boys, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or more. 10 or more guys, and there were 4 girls. 4 girls. Yeah. I also didn't find the house at this one, but I liked one of them because he was really cute. And then he liked another girl. I was like, okay, that's chill. Whatever, we're friends. And then I liked this other guy, and then he liked another girl. I was like, that's chill. But now he's texting me, and he was like, we were talking about if we were going to OFY the next year, and he was like, I was like, I'm hoping I can go because, you know, it was fun. I'm just hoping my schedule works out. And he was like, you should go. It was really, really fun that you were there. And I was like, you didn't have to have the second really good, bud. But I'm still wondering if he's sending hints or... Because I talked to him about the girl he likes because, like, I kind of knew her. But in those days, we, like, flirted, right? But I don't know. It's weird, but I'm just his homie. You know? Okay, I think that dried. Not really, but that's okay. Okay, so now it's the eye cream. This is the morning eye cream. Ooh, it looks kind of gross. I kind of just put it under my eye and then, like, dab it on. What does this say to do? After serum and before moisturizer? I thought this was serum. What? Is this serum or is this not serum? It says soothing face oil. So what the frick is serum? I'm so confused.
So I'm really excited for that class. That one is in a few weeks, actually. I'm excited for that. And I'm excited for my birthday! So since my parents are going to be gone, I like wanted to do like a dance party, like a birthday dance party. Does that make sense? Kind of. But like it's where like there's lots of line dances, swing dances, and like also like hip hop TikTok dances. This year I have actually been getting into lots of line dances and swing dances. So my friend, her whole family does line dances and swing dances, and it's so much fun. If you know what line dance is, comment down below if you know what it is. But so I've been like getting into swing dances and line dances, and then her brother is like my age. He's just a few months older, and so we do swing dances. It's actually so much fun. I actually really love it, like so much. And this year I've also been finding lots of easy, cute, heatless curls, which I love. Like this one's so cute and easy, and it works so well. Like I love it. I love this curl. It's like twist your hair. Also really, it's like this week has been getting so hot here. Like it's literally like got to 110 the other day. So hot. So like we've been swimming a lot. Well, I haven't, but my mom and dad have been getting in the pool a lot since it's just us. So like when I was at camp, they were swimming, which was so much fun for them. So I'm also really excited to swim like with my friends and hang out with my friends and all that. It's literally so quiet since they're gone, since my siblings are gone. It's like just my parents and me.
That was a long clip, sorry, editor. Yeah, so it says tapping cream under eyes. Use AM and PM. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that, but okay. Yep. And we're gonna wipe the rest away because that was a lot. Okay, so now, because you know, I stay up late reading books sometimes. Actually, no, last night I stayed awake reading Cress from the Lunar Chronicle series. My friend told me to read it like a long time ago, and then I just never did. And then I got the first book in Scotland. So I read it, and then we got back, and then I read the second and third book just like a few days ago. Okay, did the brightening eye cream. We're gonna do the face oil. Which one goes first? Over. This is over moisturizer. Okay, so I don't really like this gel moisturizer, but I haven't used it in a bit, so I'm gonna give it a small chance again. It's just kind of weird to me. I don't know. Meow. I'm gonna let my cat out real quick. Okay, so I rubbed the moisturizer in, but it's low-key kind of just, I don't feel like it's moisturizer. You know, it's not, it doesn't feel like it's moisturizing. It feels like it's just sticking to my skin, but you know, that's okay. I have this moisturizer for backup just in case. And now, it's time for this face oil stuff. Okay, so I used to use face oil a lot in Scotland, and then I kind of just stopped. Not sure why. I think I just didn't like the oil. It was just really oily, and moisturizer worked better for me anyway, so. Okay, so there's the face oil. Alrighty. My face does not look any better, but that's okay. That is okay. Time for this thing. I love this thing, makes me feel refreshed. Don't worry, I didn't spray it into my nose. I just wanted to make sure it didn't smell like weird stuff. Okay. All right, we'll let that settle while I tell you some more about some stuff, my tea, and then I'll get dressed, and then I'll moisturize my arms. Actually, no, I'll moisturize my arms and stuff while I'm talking. Okay, so you know, I didn't really find the hubs at those two camps, but that's okay because I found a bunch of homies. And really good girlfriends. Really good gal friends. Yeah, I found some good friends. Maybe get out the girlfriend part, because that sounds bad. Anyways, despite the camp thing, I was already texting two guys as kind of like friends, but like, if you get a guy's number, you kind of know you weren't just friends, or just not, yeah. So I was texting my one best friend's guy friend. What is that cat doing? Hi. Yeah, okay. I was texting him because he's really fun. I love him. He's so super fun to talk to. And then I was texting my other best friend's guy friend because he was in my seminary class and I kind of already knew him. But then, I don't know if why this guy liked my friend. They like danced at like the dance. But then he like wanted to like hold her hand and stuff, and she didn't. She kind of like, she friend-zoned him. Not kind of, she did. She definitely friend-zoned him because she thought he had a girlfriend, and she was like, which is, you know, that was a good thing to do. So then she friend-zoned him, and then she like asks what he thinks about me, and I'm like, And he's like, what do you mean? Like, do you think she's cute? Would you go for her? He's like, yes, and he's like, depends. And then he's like, where does she live? And like, oh yeah, she's cute. And then I was like, he was like, why? She was like, because she thought you were kind of cute. Because he was pretty dang cute. I'm just gonna say, he had a buzz cut, which didn't actually look as bad on him as it did on some other guys I know. So I was like, dang, you pulled it off. Props to you, bro. Props to you. But he had some really fine. He had some fine long hair, but I didn't see it. He just showed me a picture. Like, this was me. I was like, cool beans. Cool beans. Yeah, so I'm still talking to those two guys, but then I went to a dance. I hope he doesn't watch this. I went to a dance, and this guy, I always see him at the dances, and we're like homies and stuff. We always like, you know, like dab each other up, you know. I'm like, hey, how have you been? Blah, blah, blah. nice to see you. You know, it was normal. Like, I saw him at the dance. Usually it's him that come up to me, you know, because I'm like, I gotta make sure he wants to be my homie. But then this time I did it because he like passed me and I was like, hey, and he was like looking away and I was like, okay, fine, right? I'm gonna get dressed now because I'm running out of time, but I'll keep telling you. But then, so we go throughout the dance and, so we go throughout the dance. I need to pick out clothes. And I see him, you know, I like wave to him, smile at him when I like catch him looking at me, you know. And then like a slow dance comes on and the DJ is like, invite somebody to dance that you already know. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, and that one kid from seminary was there. So I was like, oh, I hope he asks me. That'd be really nice. Because, you know, I low-key like you, you know, kind of thing. Please, seminary kid, don't watch this. That'd be really embarrassing. Okay, I got my shorts. And so then, not seminary kid, but the kid I always dab up at dances, like comes up to me and he's like, hey, do you want to dance? I was like, oh, sure, because we're good homies, you know, like, whenever I would, like, see him at dances, he'd always be dancing with this one girl, you know, like, always, every single dance, he was dancing with that one girl. I was like, oh, sweet, he's got the huzz, nice, I'll leave him alone, you know, I won't, like, because I kind of liked him. Please don't watch this. I did like him. I liked him, and I was kind of sad when I saw him with that girl, but I was like, that's okay, because it's good to have a guy friend, right? And then this dance, he comes up to me, he's like, hey, you want to dance? I was like, oh, sure. I was like, oh, maybe he does, because I didn't see that girl there at that dance. I was like, oh, maybe. I was like, thanks for dancing with me. He's like, yeah, and then he, like, walked away, and I walked away. I was like, nice, that was cool. We had a good conversation, and then, so my phone had died earlier that night, and I didn't have my phone, so I was using my friend's phone to text, but I just told her I was leaving, so I didn't want to, like, go back in and ask her what time it was. So I had to be outside by a certain time, so my mom and dad could, like, find me and pick me up, right? Which was, like, 10:15. So I was going out, and I was, like, waiting for what time it was. I thought it was, like, 10:10, but I wasn't for sure. So I saw that kid I danced with by the door, and I was like, oh, hey, can I bother you and ask, like, what time it is? And I was like, yeah, sure. So he showed me, and I think it was 10:08. So I was like, oh, great, I gotta wait like 10 more minutes or whatever. And he's like, oh, hey, can I get your number? And I was like, sure, because, you know, homies get each other's numbers, right? That's normal, right? We're just friends, right? Gotta pull out that age tree and a grass desk, right? What shirt do I wear? What shirt do I wear? Shirt. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go with a nice old classic. Okay, now I gotta change real quick, but I'll keep telling you the tea in a sec.
I'm so surprised I'm turning 13. My whole family teases me that I'm still 9, even though I'm turning 13. I get to watch PG-13 movies. Me and my dad last night started Superman. I did not know the story started like that. It's actually a really good story, honestly. So I'm actually really excited to watch, like, all the PG-13 movies, all the MCU and Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, all of those, all the DC, all of them. Hunger Games. I'm actually really excited for Hunger Games. So get my hair. Now we're gonna do this side. This is the finish.
All right, so now that the hair is done, that takes up 3/4 of the time. It's time to start with my summer glowy routine. So I'm actually gonna try my best to put this on without it ruining the curls at all. For some reason, putting stuff on like this while my hair's drying or doing anything is like nails on a chalkboard with my hair. It is just so sensitive. Okay, I'm scared about this actually. I don't know that that's gonna work. Wait, maybe if I do it like this. Okay, there we go. I think that works. Wow, she's cute. No, you know what? We're taking it off just because it's not doing anything. I mean, all right. So, as I'm sure you've already heard from my little sisters, it's time for a little update. Let you guys in on summer, on living here, marriage, all the girl chat stuff. First of all, I will say summer here in Arizona has actually not been too terrible. And maybe that's just because I spend all my time indoors. I don't know, but I'm feeling pretty grateful for it. I don't feel like it's been too terrible. Plus, the greatest part of living in this apartment complex, we've got a pool. I haven't actually used it very often, but I'm going to. I should. I want to. I like tanning. Let me know if you guys love tanning. I don't know about you. For me, personally, I can tan very quickly, very, very easily. I don't burn too often. But the second summer's over, or I'm not in the sun like at all, I start like going back to lighter. I don't keep my tan very long. But honestly, Arizona and married life has actually been the greatest thing ever. It's obviously an adjustment. Like at the very beginning, it was a little bit harder of an adjustment. Not because of anything bad or anything at all, just because life, moving, living with somebody, it's all just an adjustment, which I feel like is perfectly normal. It's perfectly healthy. It's perfectly great. Brady and I are obviously doing fantastic. I love him to death. We have so much fun together, and we have recently decided that Sundays are our new favoriteest day. That's not a word, but whatever. Because Saturday is the day where we like do all the projects, we try to go out and get as much stuff done while still also having fun, obviously. But Sunday, we literally just relax all day, and it's the greatest thing ever. We don't do our work, we spend the time together. It's become my most favorite day. It's kind of funny how like as you grow up and become an adult and just like your life changes, how different things become. Because like I used to not like Sundays personally, not for any wrong reasons, just because I mean I couldn't see my friends, or at least everyone was having their family time, you know what I mean? And so I feel like everyone in my family was always napping, and I'm like, I want to do something. So I was kind of just going crazy. I feel like this routine is actually so fast. I don't do too much. I love to keep it very, very simple. Very like clean girl, no makeup look. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, for me, I've realized when I was younger, I used to put on so much makeup. I thought that like, oh, wearing all the makeup possible made me more popular, made me prettier, to the point where like looking in the mirror without makeup, I was like, ugh, like I don't want to take pictures. Like I'm not able to look at myself in the mirror and go, wow, girl, like you look so good, unless I was wearing makeup. So I hated that, did not like that that's what I had become. So I started to like go all in on just skincare and natural looks, to the point where I like literally wouldn't wear mascara forever. I still actually don't, because I pull my eyelashes out if I do have mascara. Is that just me? So anyways.
Okay, Cora just yelled at me that it's time to go. I haven't even gotten everything ready yet. I don't even have shoes on. My face feels super oily. So I gotta leave that door open. I got my clothing on, but I've got to take this thing off, brush my hair and stuff. Okay, so then after he got my number and I left the dance, we were texting the next day, which was Sunday. And then also that one guy from the bus like texted me. He was like, hey, what's your number? I mean, not what's your number, he had my number. He said, hey, can I get a PFP? And I was like, sure. Like usually when I ask for somebody's PFP, so I was like, sure. So I sent him some good photos. I think they were good, I don't really know. And he's like, oh, thanks. He was like, you're really pretty. And he sends that like little hand heart emoji thing. And then he was like, I bet you get that a lot. But like my phone had died. So right after he said, oh, thanks, I like left because I had not died. I had left because I had to go to bed because it was like 11. But I plugged my phone in so I could get some messages to see if that one kid had texted me. So after he said thanks, I went to bed. And then right after he said thanks, he was like, you're really pretty, by the way. But I didn't respond because I wasn't by my phone. And then like 2 minutes later, he says, I bet you get that a lot. Like he's overthinking and sending texts to get me to respond when really I was sleeping. After I had sent pictures, I was like, hey, low-key, could I get a PFP too? And I sent, and then I leave, you know? And then he's like, yeah, sure. So he sends me a PFP. It was like, yeah, this was me when I had long hair. Sends me that exact same photo. And so, in the morning, I read the text and I was like, oh, I don't really know what to say when people call me pretty. So I was like, thanks for the PFP. It was like, sorry. And then I was like, sorry I didn't respond to this, I was sleeping. He was like, I got you. And I was like, great. And I didn't respond to, I got you. So we haven't texted since then. That was like 2 weeks ago. But that's okay, you know, it's fine. I kind of ghosted him after he said, you're pretty. It's nice when people call me pretty, just like past trauma or something. I don't know. Anyways, not past trauma, take that out, that sounds bad. It's just, the heart hands, it just seems a little much for me, you know? I don't know. Okay. Did my hair. Okay, so then that morning, that one kid from the dance texted me. I was like, hey, this is so-and-so. And I was like, yo, this is Evie, right? And he was like, yo, yo, yo. And I was like, huh? Where I respond to all that. So then we start a really funky conversation. I'm like, starts rapping, and I like say like starts rapping French star. Cause I don't know what to say to yo, yo, yo. But then we have a really funky conversation, then we keep talking. And I was like, hey, would he be talking to me this much if he had that girl? Like maybe she just didn't go to the dance because she was like busy that night or something. And he was like, hey, my friend's here, maybe I'll just ask her to dance, you know? Or does he like me? Or maybe he's thinking, yeah, we're just friends, like Adrian and Gress thinks. And he's like, yeah, it's normal for friends to get each other's numbers. Because that's what I'm thinking, but I'm hoping he's not thinking it. Because my friends have been telling me, like, Evie, he likes you. He's not going to get your number if he doesn't like you. And I was like, but homies get each other's numbers, right? Right? And then he like, it was in the morning and I like hadn't texted yet. And he was like, howdy. And I was like, okay, that basically means good morning. Okay, interesting. I'm just overthinking with every little sign. Because you never know. I don't know. Okay, what about, oh, makeup. Okay. Yeah, and then we like kept talking, but then the next morning he didn't say anything, so I was like, oh, what do I do? And then it had gone to like the afternoon and he still hadn't said anything, and I was like, okay. My friend's like, you shouldn't have to chase the guy, but like, and I was like, but I really want to have a conversation, so then I don't even remember what I said. I think I said yo with lots of O's, which is a really lame thing to start a conversation with, but sorry, I'm just focusing. Okay, so then we started talking again, and then he said he was gonna be gone for the week, but I think he gets back from wherever he was today. So maybe he'll text me, but you know, it's okay if not. Because let's tell your mom about all these guys that I was texting, and she was like, you're way over your head. I was like, help. What do I do if I'm getting way over my head? Like, I can't just ghost them all. Because I see these guys, so like, can't just ghost them when it gets too hard, right? Right? I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Yeah, so I was like, great, what do I do? So then, he still doesn't text me. That's basically all the tea. I think. Oh no, there's one more thing. At the camp, there was this really cute, like, older guy. Not older guy, that sounds bad, cut that out. There was this really cute guy. He's like 16. I think either he just turned 16 or he's turning 17, which is, you know, it's only like a year older than me. But he was really cute, and I like talked to him like twice during the whole course of the second camp. But he was cute, and nothing was gonna happen, right? Like, it wasn't like I was gonna get into a relationship with him. So then my friend, she was like, you should ask for his number. I was like, huh? What? Right? And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good, thank you. Thank you, though. Thanks for that suggestion. And she was like, you've got to. That's her original idea, was like, we're gonna get 7 guys' numbers at this camp. And I was like, oh, good. Thank you. But then she convinced me, and I was like, I'm never gonna see this guy again. Why not ask for his number? You know, I gotta get that courage up. So I do. I ask for his number. Where's my blush? Hello, where are you? Hello, where did you go? Anyways, yeah, so I asked for his number, and he's like, first of all, how old are you? Because apparently I look like a 13-year-old. And I'm like 15. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah. And while he was saying, I was like, you don't have to say yes. Because, okay, so this was the end of camp. Like, we were all picking up our bags to go home. And I was like, right, so I like get in front of him to like ask. And then I like run away because I was not ready to ask his number. And then I like, as I'm running away, I trip on myself and I fall on my face. And I'm like laying there like this, like, and my friend's talking to him. She's like, hey, my friend has a question. And she like looks around for me, and I run and get up and bolt over to her. But now my face is all red and scratched up because I fell on my face. And I was like, hey, can I get your number? And then cue the rest of it, right? So then it turns out I didn't have my phone on me. So I was like, that's great. So I was like, can I just give you mine? I was like, sure. He was very unsure about the whole thing. It was funny. You know, so then I give him my number, and, you know, he puts it into his phone, and nothing since has happened. And I'm so glad I gave him my number, because there was no way I was going to have his number and then text him, because if I had gotten his number, I probably wouldn't have even texted him. I probably would have just left his number in my phone and then just, like, not done anything with it. Similar to what he's done, you know? So, like, it's great. It worked out. We're good. I don't have to deal with that, you know, having, like, a 16-year-old texting me from Idaho or someplace. That was a lot of blush, too. Blush is so hard to apply for me. Like, you see that? Doesn't even look good. I don't think you can tell. Whoops. Ah, well, it's fine. Oh, here it is. That looks so much better. Yeah, terrific. I think I'm done. Okay, now I need lip stuff. Lip stuff at your service. Okay, yeah, and that was all my tea. I think I really don't have anything left for this summer. Actually, no, me and my mom and dad are going to Hawaii sometime, so that'll be fun. And we have some old friends that live there, and there's like a guy my age, but he's nice. We're good together. We talk. No, we don't. Never mind. Yeah, but we're fun. It's nice to hang out with them. Yeah. What did I miss? Ooh, body mist. You know, to be honest, whenever Shay like edited his cologne, he'd always like go like this, right? Because I feel like that's the normal thing you do. But whenever he'd walk into a room, it'd be like, and I was like, cologne, yummy. Right. So now I go like this. And I just like walk through it. You probably can't even smell it on me, but that's okay. Makes me feel pretty or something, I don't know. I'm gonna brush my hair again. So, I'm gonna go hang out with them sometime, and then, and then there's girls camp, which is when a bunch of girls from my ward in the same like church as me get together, and we camp together. It's really fun. And we do a bunch of like spiritual activities, and we like make food and stuff. Super fun. Should I just lay my hair down? Or should I do pigtails? Pigtails doesn't look very mature, but it's okay because I don't really care. Maybe I'll leave my hair down so it looks fine right now. Maybe I should put something in my hair. I'm not putting anything in my hair, but I will put in earrings. So yeah, we'll have girls camp, and also some other people in my ward are doing this fun D&D thing. So I have that to look forward to. It's been hard to like schedule it because, you know, like summer schedules, so difficult, but it's okay. Oh, found my earrings. Wait, no, I think I want to wear these ones. They're little arrows. Cute, right? Yeah. I think that's pretty much my whole summer schedule. But basically, for all of summer, I just want to be doing like on Pinterest. I found like a bunch of like stuff that's like, ooh, DIY bookmarks, and it's like really cute stuff, and it's like, ooh, scrapbooking. All these like fun little hobbies I could do, and I just never find time to do it because of like school and stuff. So like I'm hoping that instead of like on Saturdays I like sit on my butt and like watch One Piece, which I love also, love doing that. But I could like, I don't know, craft, pick up a new hobby or something, you know? I don't know, I think that'd be fun. I haven't put stuff in I haven't put like earrings in my ears in a while. So my ears are probably really grumpy right now, like, hey! Stop that! Poking holes in me. Yeah, so I did everything. I did my makeup, I did my face routine, kind of did my hair, putting things in my ears, I got dressed. I think that's everything. I think that's my whole, I could shower, but I don't have time because my mom and Cora left, so I was supposed to leave with them. But now I get to struggle and I get to find the address by myself and then go there, so yay, I'll just scoot it. Yep, that's it. Hey, I did my skincare routine. So good, guys. Yep, so good, so good. Let's judge. I think my makeup looks good, but I can't tell. Okay, now I gotta put on my shoes. Yep, and then just go. So, oh, 2 cats. Hey, bro, escapee. So, thank you so much for watching my skincare routine and talk about tea. My tea time. And See you next time on the Klailea channel. Wow.
If you're looking for like a sign of like, gosh, I just wish I could be naturally stunning or whatever, this is the sign. This is it for you, girl. I'm actually so curious as to what my little sisters get ready with me and makeup routines, skincare routines look like. So I'm excited that you guys are getting to see this. I'm totally going to watch back over like what they said or what their little routines look like. I love just growing with them and seeing, I gotta do this fast. Seeing them like start to find interest in some of these things that I have interest in. I don't know, they're just my built-in best friends. So it's really nice to share interests, but also I'm learning that I shouldn't like just kind of, I don't know the word, like force them to want to do all the things that I want to do and think that like, oh, this is what bonding looks like, is shopping and doing all the things that I love to do. I'm learning that I need to do more of the things that they love to do, even if that literally just means, I don't know, just sneaking out of the house from chores to go get swig. My sisters love to go get swig and I love it so much. So yeah, it's just fun watching them grow up too. And you guys also get the chance to watch them grow up with me, which is super fun. Okay, not me literally using the Rhode blushes as like almost like a bronzer. I don't know, I just feel like I love the color of it and I feel like it blends so nicely into my skin. Plus, I've had this thing for like over 6 months. So anybody that was saying that like they don't last at all, I used it every single day for a long period of time. I actually am still using it every day. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's fantastic. Look at this. I love it. I'm so obsessed. Love, 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 love. I used to do everything with my fingers, like all the blending and stuff, and for some reason it would just flake. So I've kind of just had to start using my brushes, but still love it. Okay. Okay, something that I've actually started noticing and realizing being married, I actually think that I'm messier than Brady. I know, that actually is a shocker. And that's not to say that I'm super messy. Brady actually puts all of his stuff away. Like the closet, his stuff in the closet stays so clean. Whereas my stuff, I tend to like throw, when I'm like changing outfits a bunch or like trying to find a shirt that I really want, I tend to just throw it on the ground and then say like, oh, I'll clean it up in a little bit. He is so good. Which I feel like, I don't know, maybe TikTok's like shown all these jokes of like the guy is so much messier, which actually I feel like in most cases that can be true because women obviously have a little bit more of the nurturing, the organizing, the like home side, and that's not to be sexist, okay? That's not to be like going away from feminism or whatever. Love women, anyways. But I feel like as human beings, we can like not follow the norm. Does that make sense? Maybe that's what I'm putting down. Also recently been obsessed again with lip liners. I was for a while. I'm sure anyone who's following me has seen that. It just looks like it's non-existent, but it's like a tiny contour. I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, I'm back on the lip liner game. Obsessed. You know what? I know that you're probably like halfway through this video now, but I want you guys to let us know how your guys' summer's doing, what skincare you guys love. We want to chat with you too, so feel free to respond to all the different things that we're talking about with us so that we can see your comments and chat with you too. 2 items, actually. This curling eyelash curler thing is actually also my holy grail. It is the only one I have ever used. I actually bought one many years ago, or maybe my mom got it for me, I forget. And then obviously I like ran out of little cushion things, it kind of broke. And somehow I found another one, and I'm needing to get another one. If any of you guys know what brand this is, or what kind this is. Actually, I guess it says it on here. Japanese, I don't know. Anyways, Look at the eyelashes. They're popping. And then I also just recently bought these Summer Fridays lip butter balm, or pink guava one. And I am obsessed with it. It's so good. I feel like it just keeps my natural color really nice. It just looks so good. Okay, now I have to actually blend in that lip liner. Look at all of this. Okay. That is my whole summer look. We actually don't need to scrunch out the crunch. It's actually perfect. My hair has never looked better. I hope you enjoyed our little chit chats together. I love you guys so much. I know my sisters love you guys. You guys are amazing. So continue with your amazingness, and we'll see you guys next week.